Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the mayor of the city of Madison Heights, Rosalind Grafstein.
All right, good morning. I am Rosalind Grafstein, mayor of Madison Heights. Thank you for joining us for the 2023 State of the City Address. It is an honor to stand before you to share our community's progress, aspirations, and commitment to excellence. Before we begin, I would like to recognize our city council and staff. So if you're in attendance, please stand to be acknowledged. All right, I think they're all standing at the back. All right, thank you. So as Linda stated, this year our theme is loving our businesses, and I can't think of a better focus. Businesses are the backbone of our city. They fuel our economy, create jobs, shape vibrant spaces, and define our community's character.
Here in Madison Heights, our departments do not just support businesses, we celebrate them. We truly understand behind every business, there's somebody that took a risk and put it all on the line to open that restaurant, that shop, or that enterprise. Therefore, we go above and beyond to make sure our businesses are successful. We understand when they're successful, we're successful as a whole.
Today, I want to highlight how we are supporting businesses and share insights from some of our outstanding city departments that make it all possible. In recent years, a big priority has been fostering a business-friendly environment across all our processes and practices, while balancing the needs and requirements of both residents and businesses. Over the past year, we have concentrated on refining processes and policies in our Community and Economic Development Department, with a particular focus on modernizing our zoning ordinance. These updates are a critical step in an environment where both businesses and residents can thrive. And while ultimately voted on and adopted by council, our Planning Commission has played a key role with working with our city planner, hosting extra meetings and going line by line through the changes. It's a tedious process with the results that benefit both our residents and business communities. And I want everyone just to take a moment. We have with us Josh Champagne, our chair of our Planning Commission. If everyone could give Josh a big hand, please. Along with myself and Mayor Pro Tem Mark Bliss, Josh works with us on the Planning Commission to get all this work done. So why were these updates necessary? Well, zoning ordinances shape everything from where businesses can operate to what types of buildings can be constructed. And over time, our previous ordinance became increasingly difficult to navigate for business owners, for developers, and even for residents trying to understand its impact on their neighborhoods. So our goal with these updates was simple: streamline the process to make it easier for businesses to grow and succeed at Madison Heights while maintaining the quality of life that makes our Madison Heights community so special. A few of the major changes in the new ordinance include showing clear tables, pictures, and graphics to make it easier to find what land uses are available where, or what are allowed where, and how a site can be developed upon, and what design regulations need to be met. So now the ordinance includes hyperlinks, which allows you to easily jump between relevant sections, because after all, property owners shouldn't need to hire an attorney just to find out how they can use their property. We have built-in flexibility, allowing for quicker development approvals and a more efficient administrative process, where for certain requests, the previous ordinance required a more formal, expensive, and lengthy variance process involving public hearings. Now, certain standards can be addressed administratively behind the counter in just a matter of days. Contrary to popular belief, council does not need to approve every new business that wants to set up in the city. Can everyone hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Speak louder.
Speak louder. Okay. Use my mom voice. Oh my goodness. You'd think I'd never done this before. All right, so as much as we are moving forward, we are also looking at historical successes to help shape our future. The new ordinance reintroduces land uses that were once common in the early 20th century, but they have been prohibited. So it's housing options such as apartments above shops, townhomes, accessory dwellings or granny flats, and duplexes. In a city with rising home prices comprised mainly of single-family homes, these options create a healthier mix of residential and commercial spaces. We have also expanded permitted uses to include businesses like tattoo artist studios and licensed massage therapy offices, enhancing the vibrancy of our city. Most importantly, updated zoning ordinances align with the goals of our master plan, promoting development that serves not only drivers, but also those who walk, bike, or roll through our city. It includes improved standards for accessibility, site design, landscaping, building materials, and architecture, all with some flexibility to ensure high-quality, sustainable development that will shape Madison Heights for the better in the years to come. Now, taking notice of how we have prioritized efficiency, clarity, and accessibility for businesses, 2024 marked the 6th time that University of Michigan's eCities program recognized Madison Heights as a 5-star community. It's the highest rating for fostering a thriving business environment. And if you are wondering how much development did take place during the past year, CED issued 758 permits and approved over $10 million of new commercial construction, contributing to an ongoing total project value of almost $30 million. On top of that, over $27 million of total construction was completed in 2024.
We have reimagined how we partner with businesses, focusing on efficiency, clarity, and accessibility. When a business owner walks through our doors, we want them to feel supported from day one.
So we understand that behind every business is a dream and often a risk. And that's why we are invested in programs to support local entrepreneurs. We have a strong partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and partner with them to provide workshops, networking events, and direct consultation to help businesses grow.
Our entrepreneurs are the lifeblood of Madison Heights. We're here to provide our entrepreneurs with the tools, connections, and the opportunities to succeed. Because when we grow, our entire city flourishes.
Moreover, our clerk's office has streamlined the process for business licensing in the city. We pride ourselves on providing a welcoming environment for new and established businesses and guiding them as they become stakeholders in the community. This commitment to efficiency and accessibility ensures that businesses can focus on growth while feeling supported from day one. In addition to supporting businesses through licensing, we regularly partner with organizations to expand opportunities. One example is Project Diamond, which is distributed, independent, agile manufacturing on demand. It's just easier to say Project Diamond. It's an initiative accelerating manufacturers' digital transformation through the world's largest 3D printing network. Project Diamond exemplifies a digital-first mindset in manufacturing, redefining traditional supply chains and business models while fostering innovation and sustainability. Another way we show love to our businesses is through infrastructure investment and public-private partnerships. An example of this is our recent collaboration with McNaughton McKay to improve Pinehurst Drive, making business operations more efficient citywide. Meanwhile, our Department of Public Services ensures reliable infrastructure, clean water, well-maintained streets, and functional drainage systems. This last year alone, DPS has overseen the replacement of 3,850 feet of water main, the complete reconstruction of 3,250 feet of residential streets, and sectional concrete repair on 4,200 feet of major roads. We have also managed 22 snow events and 2 snow emergencies this winter. From mid-November to date, those have taken place. Even though it's beautiful outside, just keep in mind the snow can come again. Our water and sewer crews have also been busy with the prompt repair of 29 water main breaks, over half of which have happened since the first of the year. Being in Michigan, we all know that construction season is upon us. Between I-75, I-696, and the Oakland County portion of John R., Our residents and businesses have to deal with a lot of traffic backups and road construction, but our DPS and city administrative staff are in frequent communication with the county road commissions and MDOT, doing everything they can to mitigate the effects of these major construction projects. This coordination allows local businesses to focus on what they do best, whether it's ensuring customers can safely access storefronts after a storm, or maintaining the roads that connect people to their favorite shops and restaurants. DPS plays a vital role in keeping our local economy moving.
To our businesses, we want you to focus on your business and let Madison Heights take care of the rest.
So Madison Heights has had a downtown since 1997. Hands up if you know where it is. Okay, not bad. I always tell people it's about a mile east of the Royal Oak Farmers Market, with Telway at the center at 11 Mile and John R. And now we are reshaping its future. With the help of the Madison Heights Downtown Development Authority and an Oakland County placemaking grant of $313,000, we are launching Phase 1 of our 11-mile streetscaping plan between John R. and Lorenz, right by the high school. This transformation will improve traffic safety, enhance pedestrian access, and create an inviting, vibrant atmosphere for businesses and visitors. A thriving downtown is a place where people want to gather, shop, and spend time. Businesses like Woodpile Barbecue, with its outdoor seating and community-driven atmosphere, are already setting the tone. Investing in a reimagined downtown is an investment in our business's success. And for any developers looking to build in our downtown, keep an eye out, because we will soon be seeking proposals to develop a key parcel at John R. and 11 Mile, right in the heart of our downtown area. Showing love to businesses also means celebrating their contributions to our community. Madison Heights businesses do more than serve customers. They give back. This year, we are spotlighting businesses that prioritize sustainability and community involvement. Additionally, through our Madison Heights Community Foundation, made possible by donations from our marijuana facilities, we have funded the Madison Heights Food Pantry, events like Trail Tunes and Revin in the Heights, the addition of a disc golf course at Rosie's Park, the library makerspace, and public art. In addition, Quality Roots has funded new gateway signage throughout our community, with installation taking place soon at 14 Mile and John R., both 12 and 14 Mile at Stevenson Highway, and soon on the border of Madison Heights and Hazel Park at the 10 Mile and Progress Drive. Our businesses thrive because they operate in a safe and accessible city. Our police and fire departments work tirelessly to keep our communities secure. Routine business property checks, emergency preparedness training, and safety audits provide businesses with the peace of mind that they need to succeed. We also offer businesses the ability to participate in CPR training and discounted AED programs, thanks to our fire department's partnership with Stryker, and that's making them sure that safety is always a priority in our community spaces. After earning our first accreditation in 2022, our police department was recently reaccredited by the Michigan Law Enforcement Accreditation Commission. This rigorous process includes interviews with myself and the city manager, along with a comprehensive evaluation of the department's policies, procedures, operations, and practices. This accreditation ensures that our police continue to meet established standards, promoting efficiency, effectiveness, and adherence to best practices.
A safe community is a prosperous community. We're proud to partner with businesses and create an environment where everyone feels safe and secure.
That's Chief Lemarese, if everyone just give him a hand, he's at the back. When it comes to community safety, we have been proactive in supporting our firefighters and investing in their well-being and effectiveness. I am deeply grateful to our firefighters, paramedics, dispatchers, and command staff for their dedication and sacrifices in keeping Madison Heights residents and businesses safe. They consistently go above and beyond. Few professions require the level of teamwork, communication, and split-second decision-making that firefighting demands. In high-pressure emergencies, There is no room for error, and our entire firefighting team is second to none. No matter the challenges, they show up every day, ready to put their lives on the line for our safety. Round of applause for all our firefighters. And I would like everyone to recognize Representative Mike McFall. Mike, if you put up your hand. We'll tell you why in a second. Mike has been instrumental with helping pass the GMT legislation in the Michigan legislature. So that was done earlier this year, and because of that, we were able to establish a deputy fire chief position. So if you can join me in an early congratulations for Ray Gilson, who this afternoon is going to be promoted to our first fire deputy fire chief. I think that's how it is. Deputy fire chief. So our Parks and Recreation Department also continues to expand opportunities for our residents, visitors, and businesses. Over the past 6 years, we have invested over $2 million into our parks, including new pickleball courts at Rosie's Park and a band shell at Civic Center. In 2025, we will see even greater investment with multiple park projects citywide, focusing on Rosie's Park and a $7 million transformation of Red Oaks Park, formerly known as Ambassador Park, which is on 13 Mile. Through our partnership with Oakland County Parks and Recreation over the past few years, we are now reimagining the 7-acre park with multi-generational features and improved accessibility. Many of these projects have been made possible through generous partnerships and grants. So last year at Trail Tunes, we premiered our new band shell at Civic Park, funded mainly by a $250,000 grant from the Consumers Energy Foundation. This summer, we will host our first summer concert series with plans to use the fully accessible stage for school plays and other local performances. And this spring, thanks to a $20,000 grant from the Southeast Michigan Pickleball Association, SMPA, we will open our first pickleball courts at Rosie's Park. In addition to funding, SMPA provided guidance during development and will host leagues, lessons, and tournaments on the new courts. And if everyone can just give a big hand to City Manager Melissa Marsh, she was a big part of that. Pickleball is her passion. The Active Adult Center also enhances our community's well-being and creates an unparalleled synergy among our residents. The center hosts numerous trips and events throughout the year, ranging from educational seminars to road trips. With the move to the new center, we have increased offerings and have seen a growth in attendance and usage. Partnering with our police and other public safety organizations, we have also been able to provide our seniors with a variety of safety seminars.
Many times we feel like we can't make a difference in the world. However, we can focus on our local community and the small acts of advocacy. We can see a positive change that has a ripple effect.
So as we look to 2025, we remain committed to supporting our businesses in innovative ways. We will continue working with the Chamber of Commerce, promoting sustainability and ensuring Madison Heights remains a hub for entrepreneurs and economic growth. To all our businesses, thank you for choosing Madison Heights. Your resilience, creativity, and commitment inspires us every day. To our residents, thank you for supporting our local businesses and contributing to the vibrant community we all cherish. I'd also like to give a big thank you to Brenda, who helped me this morning with my hair and makeup and accessories. Brenda, where are you? Stand up to be recognized. Designed to shine. I'd also like to thank City Manager Melissa Marsh, her assistant Harley Mordowski, and Chamber Member Vision One Media President Tony Austin, along with Brian Lucas from Hazel Park, for their help in preparing our presentation this morning. It's one thing to lead, but you can't do a good job leading if you don't have a good team. So I want to thank everyone who has been a part of our team over the last year. And together, let's continue building a stronger, more prosperous Madison Heights. The future is bright. The city is strong. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the mayor of the city of Hazel Park, Michael Webb. No.
Well, good morning. Come on, we've been here a little while, a little louder. We're woke up now. Good morning. Thank you. Welcome back to Hazel Park, the friendly city. We are pleased to host this year's Madison Heights City Hazel Park Chamber of Commerce State of the Cities event. I would like to thank Linda Williams and the Chamber Board of Directors for all their hard work in putting on this event, as well as thanking the Madison Heights Mayor Rosalind Grafstein and the city staffs for both Madison Heights and Hazel Park for all their efforts to make this breakfast successful, and our host again at Boozy's Bar and Grill today. This is a great example of new and exciting things happening in our city. In our city of Hazel Park. Let's have a round of applause for this beautiful venue one more time. Rick has done a wonderful job. He's worked hard in the city for years, building new homes and doing different things. And he's finally kind of took it. I've been after him for a while to put in business in here, and look what we have today. And he's got great food, by the way. So just want to get that plug in there before we continue with the speech. You're right, Rick. 2024 was another exciting year for the city of Hazel Park, and we expect 2025 to be even better. We welcome new businesses and watch existing businesses grow. We received hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants, and now we're working to put those funds to use to serve our residents. We have exciting new recreation opportunities, and we're continuing to upgrade our community recreation center for the first time in decades. Has anybody looked at it? No? Take a drive by, it's really looking good. We continue to work collaboratively with other cities as well as the state of Michigan and Oakland County government to improve services and to be fiscally responsible with the city of Hazel Park's tax dollars. We love our businesses. We got a new one called Cascara Coffee Roastery, a Mediterranean restaurant. They're right up the street here, about a block and a half. They're coming. They'll be opening up in a soft opening next week. And a pizzeria that has decided to call the city home. So too did various retail and service businesses like Lux Perfumes, Finks Performance Training, VIP Wear, Fresh Spend, Kids Caves, Development Center, the Grill Wrap, a much beloved local food truck service that has received a site plan approval for a brick and mortar location on the South Chrysler Drive up by Conning's Bar and Grill on the other side there, if you just want to get a better idea where it's going. And they have good food. Mabel Gray, one of our shining stars, was named Michigan's Restaurant of the Year by Our Magazine, deepening their commitment to Hazel Park. Their owners recently constructed a 1,000 square foot wine bar addition, La Cave, which, to quote them, is a reminiscence of a wine caves of old Europe. It is very nice. Another of our shining stars is XL Terra, which we've talked about before. We have frequently highlighted them in the past State of the City addresses, and they continue to do amazing things. They have expanded their services from 3 states to 12. And they are now active in 5 foreign countries. Their sustainable agricultural passive system could revolutionize agricultural, reducing the need for fertilizers and excessive irrigation. This is the 5th anniversary of their installation of their radioactivity decontamination project at the old Chernobyl nuclear power plant, and the results of that will be announced in the fall of 2025. In terms of construction and renovation, nearly 1,300 permits were issued by the building department this year. This includes 14 new homes, 188 rehabs and additions, 122 new roofs, and a total of more than 750 electrical and mechanical and plumbing permits. All told, this work required nearly 3,500 inspections. Our designated Main Street corridor of John R. Road witnessed ongoing construction of what will become the Courttown Health Center at the new storefront at Game Day Detroit. The North John R. Road diet was a big change as well, complete with bike lanes and pedestrian island to improve non-motorist transportation, transit, and walkability. 5 public projects saw over $200,000 of investment into John R., while 9 private building rehabs totaled $7.5 million. 20 new businesses moved in along John R. and 24 poles. Banners went up at no cost to the city. But last but not least, our inaugural Main Street District gateway sign was installed just south of 10 Mile Road. Over $100,000 was awarded by the DEA to local businesses as part of the 2024 Facade Grant Program. 3 of these projects have been completed, and the reimbursement with multiple others underway. Additionally, more than $1 million in federal and county grant funds have been secured for the future placemaking efforts along John R. I'm excited to report that many of the plans we've talked about during the past couple of State of the Cities have now come to fruition. Remember 2 years ago when we were across the street at Eastern Palace Club? Proudly highlighting Hazel Park's South End. As you can see, with the addition of Boozy's, My Town Market, Hazel Park Cook Cafe, Zan Zaytun Restaurant across the street over there, and the south end of Hazel Park, thriving according to plan. Eastern Palace and Smoke Lotus continue to be successful. My Town Market has renovated his interior. Hazel Park Cafe is becoming a popular destination, and we are soon welcoming Pop-Up Hazel Park, a grant-funded storefront opportunity for new startups, businesses also coming to the south end of Hazel Park. There's a brand new ice cream shop that will undoubtedly become a family-friendly destination for all of Hazel Park. Right across the street in that strip mall. And thanks again to Rick. Last year, I announced that we will be working with Madison Heights Ferndale Royal Oak to establish a co-responder program that will enable trained mental health professionals to respond, along with our police officers, to incidences that are best handled by the mental health system rather than a criminal justice system. This year, I'm proud to report that the program is up and running, thanks to funding from Oakland County. Oakland Community Mental Health now provides 2 clinicians to provide the important service. Police Chief William Hamill indicates that our officers use this program on a daily basis to help those with mental health, substance abuse, and trauma-related issues. The program needs to continue. The state and county support for it to continue. Last year, along with the City of Madison Heights, we also talked about the importance of changing the law at the state level so that local units of government could participate in the ground emergency medical transport program. That's to the success efforts of the bill sponsor of our own representative, Mike McFall. Please. As well as lobbying for the efforts of Hazel Park, Madison Heights in the Municipal League. Sorry, a little dry mouth here. The bill was recently signed into law, and thank you again, Mike McFall. I also want to recognize Judge Brian Hartwell and his team at the 43rd District Court for their work in establishing a treatment court. According to Judge Hartwell, the court is providing 18 months of accountability and support to our neighbors who want to overcome their dependence on drugs and alcohol. According to Hartwell, the plan is to set long-term goals while expecting a few stumbles along the way. He plans to hold them accountable, but he also wants the courtroom to be a place of reward and celebration as participants accomplish stabilizing their goals in their lives. For example, completing their education, maintaining sobriety, and finding employment. That's a big ask. Let's give Brian Hartwell a round of applause. We continue to move forward, revitalizing our neighborhoods. Hazel Park has seen an expansion of residential housing construction. The Robinson brothers recently completed their new 54-unit condo housing project. Vacant residential lots are in high demand by developers who are continuing to build homes across our city. Looking ahead, the recent adoption of our new zoning ordinances will usher in major changes, including moving to a largely form-based approach, addressing missing middle housing by greatly increasing flexibility for those things like duplexes, cottages, and accessory dwelling units will lead to increased housing options. Our efforts are definitely paying off. In 2024, Hazel Park led every city in Oakland County in increased residential property values. Thanks to our administration led by Edward Klobuchar, Hazel Park has been amazingly successful at tapping into an array of public and private grant opportunities in the past few years. It just didn't happen without our staff is in the process of managing these grants and ensuring a successful completion of those constructions. And I'm going to say a round of applause for the Hazel Park staff that are here. And will we get that for them, please? They've done a lot of hard work in this community. It's not paying off for all of us. Hazel Park has received multiple grants from Oakland County for a recreation department, including $300,000 for our recreation center and $400,000 for Green Acres Park last spring. We cut the ribbon on a beautiful brand new playground at Green Acres Park. This was the first and serious upgrade to Hazel Park's largest park in over 30 years. Our late county commissioner, Gary McGilvery, was instrumental in helping Hazel Park win these grants, as was County Executive Dave Coulter and Board Chair Dave Woodward, and our Oakland County Parks Director, Chris Ward. Hazel Park is also on the schedule in a pre-construction phase of managing the HUD community funding federal grant to turn the underutilized pole barn next to the recreation department into a beautiful new community meeting space. This project will add much needed space for community groups and events hosted in our area. The recreation center is also being upgraded, and Hazel Park will host a satellite office of Oakland County Parks and Recreation for the South End Oakland County region. Speaking of recreation, the City of Hazel Park is continuing to partner with the Hazel Park School District to improving recreation opportunities for our community's young people. The jointly funded Junior Viking Sports Program has been widely popular with our youth, restoring football, cheerleading programs, and helping fund our amazing youth wrestling program. Look for even more sports and recreation opportunities to be added soon, not just for the youth, but for people of all ages. Hazel Park is a very safe community, and I want to thank our police and fire departments for all their hard work protecting our city. And I also want to thank our residents for being supportive in those departments. Likewise, our Department of Public Works, continuing to help us save and strives to maintain our infrastructure. And now let's hear a little update from our new police chief, Wayne Hamill, fire chief, Tom, and our director of public works, Tim Young, and some other department heads as well.
Good morning, Madison Heights Hazel Park Chamber of Commerce. My name is Edward Klobuchar, and I've had the distinct honor and privilege of serving as Hazel Park City Manager for the past 23 years. I'm so excited to be here today at the 2025 State of the City's Address to announce a few of my new department heads. I'd like to introduce to you, first of all, Chief William Hamill, the new Chief of the Hazel Park Police Department. Chief Hamill comes with decades of experience, and we're so happy to be able to employ him, and he's going to share with you some of the cool new things that he's working on as Chief of Police. Likewise, we're also welcoming Mr. Tom Walker as the Hazel Park Fire Department Chief. Like Chief Hamill, Tom also comes to his position with extensive experience. He has bold and exciting new plans to make our fire department better, and he's going to share with you some of those plans this morning. We're also going to hear from Mr. James Finkley, our Director of Community and Economic Development. Jim was formerly City Clerk, and he moved over to the Economic Development position because he wanted to work a little bit differently to make Hazel Park a better place. He has some exciting news to share about new businesses in our community and developments in the future, and I look so forward to hearing from him. We're also going to be joined by Mr. Tim Young, our longtime water supervisor, who was recently promoted to Director of Public Works, overseeing both the water and DPW departments. Tim also has extensive experience, and he'll be able to share with you some of the projects that he's going to be working on in the coming year to make Hazel Park a safer, more well-run community. Finally, our video communications coordinator, Mr. Brian Lucas, will share with you some of the things that he's done to profile our local businesses here in Hazel Park. If you haven't been the subject of one of our exciting business profiles, I encourage you to contact Brian Lucas and take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. He truly does an amazing job of showcasing businesses in our community, and I think that it's been very valuable for those businesses as a marketing tool. I look forward to working with all of you and the residents of the city of Hazel Park to make sure that our city is a great place to live, work, and do business. Thank you so much. Have a great 2025.
Hi, I'm James Finkley from the Hazel Park Planning Department. At the City of Hazel Park, we value and appreciate our businesses, from cornerstone institutions to entrepreneurs working from home, and everything in between. That's why we are thrilled to celebrate the Year of Love for local businesses with the Madison Heights Hazel Park Chamber of Commerce. We support our businesses in a variety of ways, including through zoning verifications and customizable property searches. These tools can help developers and entrepreneurs determine if a building or use is a good fit for a given property or where it might be better suited. Recent amendments to the zoning ordinance and sign code will provide even more options for companies that are looking to locate, advertise, and expand. Another way in which we try to make life easier for our businesses is through the long-term creation of vibrant, walkable downtown areas. First-class pedestrian environments serve as engines for economic growth. That's why the DDA Facade Grant Program has awarded over $220,000 to our local businesses in the past 2 years, with more than $1 million in federal and county grant funding on the way, having been secured for future streetscaping upgrades. Through our partnership with Main Street Oakland County, Main Street Hazel Park provides marketing and development resources for the John R. Corridor, including gateway signage and pole banners, specialized training, and free architectural design assistance. Our website even serves as a one-stop shop for current grant opportunities and other useful information. Private enterprises are crucial to the economic and social health of a community. They're the fabric that binds our neighborhoods and public spaces together. That's why we strive to help them succeed, because after all, we love our local businesses.
Along with our residents, local businesses are the backbone of a community and offer many vital services to my operations. As you can see, we have a lot of equipment, and at times we rely on our local businesses' specialty skills to keep this large fleet operational to properly service the community. And at times of devastating emergencies, which happen when you least expect it, we have been able to count on local businesses for equipment, repairs, and sometimes just to simply feed the crew, working together to support the community at a time of need.
I'm Bill Hamill, Chief of Police for the Hazel Park Police Department. I've been in law enforcement for over 28 years. Over that time, technology has evolved in police work. We've gone from handwriting reports to documenting on computer software. We've gone from documenting crime scenes with flash cameras to wearing body cameras. We are now seeing a change in the use of aviation, from helicopters to unmanned aircraft or drones. In September of 2024, our department witnessed the benefits of a drone for police work when a stolen vehicle fleeing from a neighboring department was chased into Hazel Park. The vehicle ended up crashing into a guardrail at Cousins and Woodward Heights, where the occupants then fled on foot into residential backyards. The Birmingham Police Department arrived on scene and immediately deployed their drone. Utilizing the onboard thermal imaging, the drone located 2 suspects jumping backyard fences. The drone operator was able to direct our officers to a backyard where the suspects were taken into custody without injury to anyone. This example has led the police department, in conjunction with our Hazel Park Fire Department, to acquire a drone to be deployed in the summer of 2025. The drone's call sign will be Viking 1. The drone we will acquire will have a loudspeaker and spotlight, along with thermal camera and zoom capabilities. It can be used to assist the fire department with maintaining an aerial view of rooftops and surrounding areas during active fire scenes to provide information to ground crews that are fighting the fire. It can also be used for overwatch during large events such as the Memorial Day Parade and Carnival by assisting in security of the events. The drone can be used to search for missing people or suspects that may be hiding in yards. It will give the officers on the ground advance warning of threats or dangers they may face while pursuing suspects. It can also assist in documenting crime scenes. Upon completion of training, police officers and firefighters will receive FAA certification to operate a drone for public safety use. As law enforcement technology continues to advance and evolve, we're proud to re-emphasize our commitment to our community to advance and evolve with it. Thank you for your continued support.
Hi, I'm Tom Walker, Chief of the Hazel Park Fire Department. Here in Hazel Park, we love our businesses, of course, but we love our entire community, and it shows in everything we do. Whether it's new gear and technology, like this fully equipped fire engine that we put into service, or our community service programs. This includes our Shop with a Hero program, our Stop, Drop, and Bowl annual fundraiser, and the Moonbeams for Sweet Dreams event for hospitalized children. Last year we had well over 3,000 calls of service, which is almost 10 runs per day. And I am proud to say that we have as dedicated and talented a staff as I've ever been around. We consider it an honor and privilege to serve our Hazel Park community. We also want to remind our community that Hazel Park Fire Department hands out free smoke detectors to its residents. Thank you for your continued support.
One of the ways we promote the city is by promoting businesses in the city through digital media. And we do that by producing short business profile videos. So we'll go out to a selected business and interview the owner or manager on camera. And we start with 4 basic questions. Number 1, what is the history of the business, or how did you get into this line of work? Number 2, what are the products or services that you provide? 3, what is your business philosophy? And 4, why Hazel Park? Because obviously we have to tie it into the city. So we'll do interviews, we'll shoot video of products or the service being provided, for example. We might interview customers, and then we get the drone out, we shoot exterior video of the business, their signage, etc. And then we bring it all back here to our video control room, and we edit a nice 2 to 4 minute promotional video that we post on our social media accounts. And the best part of it all is it costs the business absolutely nothing. We do this as a free service to them, not only to promote the city, but also as sort of a gesture of thanks to them for choosing Hazel Park and being an integral part of our business community.
I'd like to say thank you to all those department heads. And a special thanks to Brian for hosting the videography today, along with the Madison Heights videography people as well. But Brian goes a little further, as you can see, and helps our community in many, many different ways. Thank you, Brian. In the coming year, we will continue to provide excellent police and fire services, as you've seen. Work on future improving the recreation programs and upgrade our infrastructure. One area of special concern will be local road repair, like we did on the Orange Barrel, right? This will be in the beginning of the multi-year program that will address the worst roads first. The state has historically underfunded local roads, so we will be undertaking many repairs on our own. So we ask for your patience in the near future. Every year, I thank our community groups because we couldn't run our city without the dedicated volunteers. And I think it goes to say with a lot of our communities. I want to thank all the people of Hazel Park who donate their time to make our city a better place. Community groups like the Lions Club and the Hazel Park Eagles provide important volunteer resources for our city. Whether you're a member of one of those services clubs, or sit on a city board or commission, coach on a youth sports team, plant and water with the Flower Club or beautification commission, or serve on the police reserves, or your contributions to the Hazel Park are very important. We appreciate that. Those volunteers club. I really have to thank our amazing administration and department heads, as well as the hardworking members of our police force, fire department, public works department, water, recreation, and city hall employees. Serving our residents is our #1 mission. I want to recognize a couple employees who had major significant accomplishments. Our finance director, Lacey Christensen. She's right here somewhere. Our assistant city manager as well, she does a lot. Completed the senior executives in the state and local government program at Harvard University last year. What an accomplishment. Joining city manager Emma Klobuchar and county executive Dave Coulter as a graduate of this prestigious program. HR Director Jared Gajos was named a notable nonprofit board member by Cranes in the Detroit Business for his work with Oakland County Alliance and Coalitions for Healthy Communities Board of Directors. I am pleased to work with the Grace City Council. If they would please stand. Alyssa Sullivan. Andy LaCura. Lynn Londo. And our newest member, Andrea Washington. I want to thank them for their hard work and their cooperative attitude. We worked well together, along with our talented staff, to try and make Hazel Park a great place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm pleased to report that the 2025, the state of the city is strong, and we're not going back. We're going to get stronger every year. And with our city council and our attitudes, no matter what our differences may be for the future, we're going to make it even better. We love everyone, and everyone together, we love you. Thank you very much. Have a good 2020.